You did it just first.
Get in there.
There you go!
Go.
Good, Ab.
Keep going, keep going.
Go, Cammy!
You want to do it?
Sure. Boom!
I meant to do that
I cannot do that.
one day. What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com! Alongside my lovely, beautiful, talented 9-year-old daughter,
Cammy Lobliner.
Cammy Lobliner. Now, you saw at the beginning of this video, I put in 2 goals and also a blatant penalty. That penalty, I can't believe. See, they did the similar thing to her, the play before, but Cammy didn't fall because we work on her balance and her core strength all the time. But she pushes over a normal girl, man. That girl's going to fall. I understand it wasn't a clean soccer move, a football move, as you guys get mad when I say soccer, but no whistle, no foul, right? So, Cammy, why'd you push the girl over?
Because she got in my way, so I pushed her over.
That was unrehearsed, I swear to God. Okay, check it out, man. I want to go over with my daughter here, my beautiful little girl, the benefits of youth sports. And I'm a prodigy. Youth sports saved me when I was in high school. If it wasn't for football, I would have been in a very bad spot. My daughter's sitting here. I don't need to get into how messed up of a kid I was. But let's just say I could have gone one way or the other. And football basically put me down the right path. Now, Cammy, when we were in North Carolina, you played on a team called Oliver's Angels, which I'm still friends with the coach, Steve. He does our boxes, actually. He's our box guy. You know, he's a good friend of mine. But you loved those girls, right? They were your friends.
Yeah.
You hung out together, went to pool parties together. We moved to Illinois from North Carolina. And she went to school, but she already tried out and made the U8 Navy, which is the better travel team for Campton. You went to school. You already had girls that you were friends with. You had people to hang out with at school, right?
Yep.
So what sports do for a person is they give you a social group. As a kid, it's hard to fit in. You have different groups. I mean, I don't need to mention the groups. She'll figure those out in high school. But, you know, you have your group of kids who might not choose the right thing, the preppies, the yuppies, the gangsters, the stoners, whatever you want to call them. What?
Yeah, we have nerds.
You have nerds?
Yeah, we have nerds.
You don't call them. So are you a nerd?
No!
So what? I'm learning, guys. So what classifies a nerd, real quick?
Video games and sitting on your butt and really smart.
So being smart. But you get straight A's. Are you a nerd?
No!
But you're really smart.
Yeah.
But why aren't you a nerd?
Because
So they play video games. They kind of sit alone in their house, their mom's house. Is that what they kind of sit alone in their mom's house? They play video games. They're kind of like YouTube trolls, aren't they? Yeah. Kids say the darndest things. So one thing I want to say is that Cammy has a group of girls that, I mean, just the other day they had an impromptu pool party like that. And they were all over there at Lexi's house playing in the pool. So it gives you that friendship. Also, another thing you learn from sports is discipline. You learn to respect authority and listen to them. Now, when your daddy's, unlike here where you don't listen to me at all, when your daddy's the coach or when we're training together, you listen to me. So it teaches you discipline. So when you go out in the workforce, you can have that discipline. Now, another thing is...
You know what my coach said at the end of the game?
What'd she say?
She said you can learn skills and use in sports and use them in life.
She's extremely correct. The skills I learned in football are some of the things I learned. I was fortunate enough to be good enough to be a team captain. And that taught me leadership skills that I use to this day as a CEO and as parents. Now, some kids just don't want to play group sports. I understand that. But any kind of activity, like even instruments, like playing the guitar or playing something that teaches discipline, setting a goal, like, okay, I don't know much about the drums, but let's say you could do like a drum roll, bing, and then the next thing you could do like, you know, Garth did on Wayne's World and go crazy with it. What you do is you set goals and you beat them. Like when Cammy, when you played in North Carolina, you weren't able to do pullbacks and all those crazy moves you do now. But now you're able to do that because you've been progressing and getting better. And life is about getting better in everything you do. So you got discipline, friends. Don't do that. You're going to knock the camera down if you kick that stool. This isn't the most elaborate setup, okay? It's ghetto. So you set goals and you meet them, and it gives you something to do. Another thing we have to look at is being in shape. Remember that, I'm not going to say her name. Remember that girl in North Carolina, and I just mentioned in a video. We helped her lose all that weight, and her mom thanked me. Don't say her name. Yeah. But I mean, there's an epidemic of obesity and inactivity in this country, and parents don't seem to want to do anything about it. I go to school events. I try to partake and be active in my kids' lives. And the amount of, I'm not talking about chubby. Chubby's fine. I'm talking about obese, morbidly obese kids. Probably what 1 in 5. I mean, Jaden, my nephew, tells me all the time about stuff that kids bring in their lunch.
Oh yeah, like he said, one kid brought like 3 king-sized candy bars, and then another like 9 king-sized candy bars, and ate them all from.
That's called games right there.
Snack, not lunch. Snack.
9 king-size candy bars?
Like something like that, if you add all the candy.
I'm sure Jaden wasn't being a bit exaggerating.
No. He said like 2 Reese's and a few King...
Oh, so he had a mix. He was stacking them.
Yeah. He saw, yeah.
So, that's crazy. So, I mean, you know, what we do with sports is we encourage healthy lifestyle. We encourage proper foods. And with Cammie, to get her to eat the right thing, it's funny because she might feel like something like, she'll ask, what should I eat before training? What should I eat before practice? I have a game. Should I eat this? Like today, we were going to have a 5K, and then she had her game. The 5K got rained out. There was lightning and everything. So we ended up driving an hour and 15 minutes each way just to get really wet.
Yeah, that was kind of a waste.
Yeah, we almost died on the way home.
And I had to wake up at 5 in the morning. It really sucked.
Yeah, it did suck.
For a waste.
It wasn't a waste.
It was kind of...
No, we had a good time. We had some conversation. We avoided a near-death collision on the freeway. Car spun out in front of us, looking flat at the passenger side, and we were hydroplaning because it was raining real hard. So I gently turned, and there was a motorhome next to me, right? So the motorhome knew what he was doing. He gradually moved over, so we went like this. I came probably this close to hitting that car. I know that after us, we saw ambulances going the other way.
And then we go forward and we see another accident.
It was a crazy drive home, but hey, we're here. We made it, and we got her to a restroom so she didn't pee herself. I almost peed myself after that accident. So the moral of the story is that exercise is something we need to do. The government recommends 60 minutes a day. Cammie knows every day that she doesn't have practice, which she usually has 4 days a week where she'll have footwork or skills or something. She'll get in her kettlebells. She'll get in her push-ups. She'll get in her running. She was doing a Girls on the Run running program 2 days a week during school. So she'll get all that in, but she has that physical activity. Like we just did a video, Josh, Jason, and I, on the main factor in making long-term gains. And the thing is consistency. Physical fitness at this early age has become a part of Cammie's life. And it's been shown that people who are in shape actually do better in school, do better at work, and have better brain function. And her energy throughout the day is going to be greater because when she wakes up in the morning to fuel her efforts, she knows to have a proper balanced breakfast with her protein, her carbs, and her healthy fats. And that's where, as parents, we need to do this. So the benefits of team sports are discipline, teamwork, leadership, and just plain staying out of trouble and living a healthy lifestyle. Cammie's had a great year. She's played for Campton for just about 2 years now since we moved here. She's moving to a different club, Tri-Cities, next year, and I'm really proud of her. She made the Premier Black team, which is the best team, right? Like there's different levels, so that's the best team. You see in the videos, I mean, I wish I'd get more of her footwork, but she's got that drive. She's got that heart. So, and you know what? You say, oh, well, all sports and this and that. You can't beat straight A's. She's a straight A student. She solved a Rubik's Cube the first time she saw it. We're not neglecting. The thing is, you make it a mix. Like instead of watching TV for 3 hours a day, we put limits on her iPad use. We put limits on her TV watching.
I barely watch TV.
Nah, TV's boring. You know, you gotta. She's like me. She needs to move around and get stuff done.
I usually just watch it.
And how many hours do you read a day?
I usually read before I go to bed, like at least 30 minutes a day.
She reads 30 minutes a day. She does homework. She plays sports. She eats healthy.
We're done with homework. It's that we're already out of school.
But you still got to read every night.
I still read every night, Dad. I have a ton of books bought from the book fair.
You got to keep that brain sharp. We'll get you reading good books, like Daddy's Fat Loss Factor book. You want to read Daddy's Diet book? It's a great book. It's a great book. Okay. You can download it for free. It's actually up right now on the content site, content.tigerfitness.com. Type in 12 weeks. You can get it there. Anyway, Cammie, congratulations on your best season. Today was your best game ever. You're my baby girl. And now it's summer, so that means we get to get smarter, train harder,
have fun vacations.
Have fun vacations.
Go to water parks.
Eat healthy. Go to water parks, which is great exercise.
6 Flags.
6 Flags. Is there anything else I'm missing?
Games.
Gains. Can you say it? Gains. Gains. Gains.
Games.
Gains. Gains. Gains.
Games. Okay.
You just got Little John. All right, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching with my daughter, Cammie. Those are some reasons to play, organized sports. Marc Lobliner, Cammie Lobliner, TigersFitness.com, because being the best darn kid you can be.
It's not a game.